Hello, Internet. It is I, the Spaceman, and today is another episode of Spaceman GMing some bullshit. Today we return to our intrepid group of definitely not freelancers yet, because they don't exist, as they are doing their thing. Anyway, here we go.
Hello, tubes.
Hello.
And I made it pretty, so you're welcome.
Yay!
Anyway, so when we last left off, you guys were doing your job where you had to go down in this, old military facility, pull out some data, and you did that okay. But in doing so, a bunch of security got tripped, and you had to kind of navigate your way out of this. This labyrinthine facility as drones and other forms of security are getting in your way. But you're now at the light at the end of the tunnel, basically like heading out the last hallway. But then a bunch of drones popped out of the wall, started attacking you, and that's about where we left off. However, I did forget to tell you guys, you got an advance, so I wanted to go over that real quick. I think some of y'all already handled that, but let's go through it. So here is the little write-up I made. So every time you advance, you can pick from these options. You can gain a new edge that you qualify for. You can increase a single skill that is equal to or greater than its linked attribute by one die type. You can increase two skills if they're below the linked attribute. You can also increase one of your attributes a die type, but you can only do that once per rank, which I'll get to rank in a second. And then the other thing is you can permanently remove a minor hindrance or reduce a major hindrance to a minor if possible. But that should be like with some special shit, like you're getting over your, some horrible shit in your backstory or whatever.
You're going to therapy.
Yeah. It basically is like you went to therapy and dealt with your fucking, PTSD or whatever. But down here,
it does not work that easy.
What's that?
I said, trust me, it does not work that easy.
Well, you're not doing mercenary ops with your mercenary friends.
You don't know my life.
Okay. Alright, so with rank depends on your number of advances. Right now, you guys only have the one advance, so your novice rank. So like if you're looking at edges you want to take, you'll see that some of them list rank as a requirement. Like it'll say novice, seasoned, veteran, heroic, legendary. Alright, we're back online. Cool. But now it's not picking up my desktop audio. What the shit? Okay. Can you guys hear me?
I can.
Alright. But yeah, so I was going over rank, I believe, before I turned into a robot.
Right, dude, explain that rank. Edges depend on rank.
So yeah, some edges and powers have rank for a requirement, so you need to be of that rank to take that edge. And then your rank is determined by your number of advances. So you guys are still novice because you're at one advance.
Okay, so we do mark that on our character sheet then.
Yeah. And then for folks, I think I was getting for folks who have powers, you have a couple extra options. So if you want to get more power points, there's an edge called just power points, and that gives you 5 more power points. But that's one of those ones you can only take once per rank. So it kind of works like the attribute increase. I think that's the only restriction that I needed to bring up for people with powers.
I think extra powers is also once a rank.
Oh, really? Shit.
Not unless they
Where
changed it.
can I find the edges?
Edges are in...
Are they in the freelancing version 2.0?
Yeah,
there are several there, but there's more in the
core book.
Core book, yeah.
if I'm remembering right, I think you wanted to take the one that was like, because you wanted to be the driver, right?
I have 3 listed. I have cyber tolerant, cyber samurai, and evasive maneuvers.
I think evasive maneuvers was the one you wanted like immediately, right?
I don't know, because that one's written below, and then the only one that's set up in a wish list format that I understand are the augmentations.
Okay. Well, you don't really have money for augmentations, so I would maybe put those on the back
We
burner.
didn't get any money either?
You're still in the middle of your job.
Oh.
But I'm just saying, like, you haven't gotten paid yet. You know.
Got it.
And augmentations get expensive, so that might be like something to something to fill out your build as you get more wealth and experience. But I'm pretty sure like you wanted to get the evasive maneuvers one. Like I remember that pretty clearly. You wanted that while we were building your character.
Yeah, it was probably very
Yeah, so it was that is professional, right? And that is evasive maneuvers.
Requires novice, ace, and notice.
Yeah,
and D6.
and I believe you have all of that.
Oh yeah, because that's why I did ace.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so that basically any vehicle you're driving, any people have a penalty to hit you. It's like it's minor, but it might help. But yeah.
She built for playing.
Uh-oh. You
yeah,
roboted for me.
Robot.
Okay. We're just the internet's just like.
Is that me?
Yeah.
I was asking if she's building toward driving, piloting, or both.
Driving.
Driving for now, yeah.
Oh man, I should have thought of that.
Okay.
I should have thought about the pilot.
Do we have anyone being a pilot, or?
I got a D4
Okay.
piloting.
So the robot
Working
might
on
be here.
I'd love to go to do both. But would they? Because the evasive maneuver in the thing says the wily pilot.
Yeah, it applies to any vehicle. Like you just need the skill to operate specific vehicles. So it's driving for anything on the ground. It's piloting for anything that flies or goes into space, and it's boating for any kind of watercraft.
How do I get to be a pilot too? Is that something that happens at an advancement?
Yeah, you can take piloting as a skill.
And since you haven't taken it before, if you're like, I think piloting is agility. So if your agility is like a D8, you could automatically take like your D4 and D6 as the same advance because you're under your attribute.
Actually, I don't.
8 for agility.
I don't think you can do the same skill with the 2 skill advance.
Okay, it has to be different.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think they have to be different skills.
Oh, so those are each.
Yeah.
You increase single skill. Those aren't. Well, I gained a new edge. Isn't that the only thing I can do?
Yeah, you can only pick one of these.
Oh, okay.
But like, you guys are gonna get the advances will come pretty quick. This isn't like. This isn't D&D where like leveling is a huge deal. This is like you guys, while you're a novice, I'm probably gonna give you an advance like at the end of every session, and then after that it'll be like every 2 or 3 sessions. So like it comes quick.
Yeah, I just don't even know where to find pilot to add pilot if I was gonna do that instead, or next time or whatever.
Yeah,
it's a skill.
It's a skill.
Oh, but it's like an add custom. Yeah, okay.
You don't need to add custom.
Make a custom one.
You don't need to make a custom one. It's in there. You just need to hit the checkbox to enable it, because it just hides skills you don't have.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's why I got confused.
Sorry.
All right. The hammer and wrench are up at the top left of skills.
I see it now. Thank you. I
Cool.
appreciate it. We're not going to be piloting anything yet, so I should do the ace first. I mean, the evasive maneuvers first.
Evasive maneuvers. Yeah, because I think... There you go.
I don't know how to minimize the attractive one.
I just click on the gear icon.
Oh, okay. Yep. I pressed on the other thing.
Okay, So I need to figure this out. So I could increase what, like smarts or strength or something?
Yeah.
Or I could increase psychics or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah, psionics.
Psionics. I mean, so it says the same or above. Can you? If it's already the same, does that mean I still could go? I still could go up on it?
Yeah. Yeah. So the attribute's just the soft cap. It makes it harder for you to raise it if you're going above, but you can. Because what's your psionics at now?
8. But my smarts is also at 8.
Okay. So for you, I would suggest maybe bump your smarts up first, and then that way with your next advance, you can do 2 skill increases and make one of them psionics and one of whatever. So it's like you're and smarts would boost your range too and your powers.
Okay, but I also do melee, so should I increase strength?
What's your strength at now?
6.
6. Okay. Yeah.
Or should I increase fighting? Or
yeah.
I
guess it's whatever you want to prioritize, man. Like, remember, if you do an attribute, you'll have to wait till season before you can do another attribute. So whichever one you're doing now, you're not going to be able to do for a little while.
Or I could just take power points and worry about it later.
Or yeah, that too. Yeah, because that you can
if
also
you're being
only
a melee
do...
monster.
Go ahead, Dave.
Anyone wants to be melee? I would say take first strike as an edge.
First strike.
Yeah.
Anytime somebody walks up to you, you get a free swing.
Yeah.
Well, walks up to me?
Yeah, like anytime someone enters your reach, or you get 1, and then I think if you get the advanced version of first strike, it's like 3 per round or something. But yeah, it gives you free attacks when people like close with you.
Yeah, once a round.
Yeah.
And then I think that's a prerequisite for counterattack, where if they finally get up to you and survive, and they swing at you and miss, you get to hit them again.
Counterattack is pretty ridiculous. I've seen it in action.
Being one of the people that was melee last time.
Yeah.
Or should I take that other one that you were saying I should take? Because I've got martial arts, and you're saying something else stacks with it.
Brawler. But I think you need D8 vigor for that.
Vigor, I have 6.
Okay, so you don't qualify for brawler yet.
I could just take the vigor now, I guess.
Wasn't there like frenzy
or
or
D8 and vigor D8 anyway? Yeah.
Yeah.
Frenzy is season.
Yeah. If you're melee, frenzy's probably one of the first things you want to grab when you hit season. So you get more attacks. No, frenzy doesn't have an attribute requirement, but if you want to take brawler, you need D8 vigor for that. And more toughness is never bad.
I'll just take the vigor for now.
Okay.
It's just 8.
Yeah.
So you can only increase skills once per rank, not once per advancement?
Attributes. You can only increase once per rank.
Yeah, attributes, sorry.
Skills are unlimited.
Okay. Thank you.
Because I'm gonna need to increase strength and vigor. So I'm just may as well just do vigor.
Go for vigor? Yeah. More toughness is not bad. Like
Should I increase one of my attributes instead of getting evasive maneuvers?
You don't.
You should
it's
increase
fine.
it before you leave novice. So yeah.
Yeah, you still got 2 more novice advancements before you. So I'd grab an ad.
I just realized I was dumber than I want to be.
Valuable? What do you think will be more valuable immediately?
That's why I'm asking, because I've never played in this world before.
Okay.
Are we gonna be doing anything where Annie's character gets to use a car or something to drive?
Perhaps.
That's kind of what I was asking about, trying to not meta.
Yeah.
Stick with evasive maneuvers.
Okay.
Do smarts next time if you want. because
Okay.
you're gonna get another one at the end of this session. So
Yeah.
Sorry to talk over you, but in terms of the group, evasive maneuvers is also greatly appreciated because I think we're
Yes.
yeah,
You're the driver.
a little bit. So
Perfect.
yeah,
Thank
we
you.
all want to live.
yeah.
Well, I'll just teleport to a rooftop somewhere if I have to. But
I'd rather stay in the car with everyone else. And, yeah.
Oh my god. All right. Is
right.
everyone all set on their advancements then?
I guess so.
All right.
Smarter.
More
Let's.
toughness.
Yeah. That vigor bump should give you an extra toughness too. So.
It did. It did. It did
Excellent.
it automatically. I didn't have to do
Excellent.
anything else. I just went.
All right. Well, with that out of the way, let's get into this combat. All right. So, Scruggs, I believe you're up first. These doors in these like hidden doors in the walls of this hallway have opened up, and there's all these drones about to start coming out and attack you guys.
Just to clarify, our goal is to leave or to destroy them.
Either. But it's a long hallway and they have rifles, so might be
I'm
might
just
be
asking.
better to not have them shooting
I
at you.
All right. So, what do I got for? Yeah. What do I want to do here? All right. Scamper. Back this way. That looks like a reasonable distance. I'm not going to measure that. And then, no, that was dumb. Hold on. This way. And take a shot at this guy right here.
All right.
Do I notice these are robots, right? So
Yep.
do I notice any particular areas where there's a bunch of wires, batteries, things that something might actually strike electrically?
You wanna hit like a vital area?
I want to hit a vital with
Yeah.
a stun bolt, basically to juice them.
Okay.
Current.
All right. So the stun bolt's electrical, so that'll do some bonus damage to these guys. Anyway.
I don't know how to jump for that really, but we'll see. If
Well,
it
we'll
works
just
first.
say it's a +2 damage. We'll treat it as like a same as what you do with like a power trapping. And then, but if you want to specifically target a vital area, it's a called shot at -4. But they like don't have any cover. They're just like in these little, these little compartments that you're like. Yeah, like there's no cover right now here unless you're shooting at a weird angle.
Right. All right. I'm gonna try the called shot with a stun at the guy right here, at the back left, and let's see what happens. So, Peter crossbow. So it would be -4, but the +1 on Smarka makes it -3.
Yeah.
I think. But what? Oh, but I already have the 1 in, so it's just -4. I have the +1 built in.
Yeah, that'll do it. So with the vitals and the stun bolt, that'll be add 6 to your damage.
Gotcha. Let's see what happens.
And it's got what? A raise or 2?
Oh yeah, and you got a raise, so you got bonus damage. Is that with the +6? Oh geez, that's not a great roll, but yeah, 12 altogether. I think we'll still drop them. Let me. Oh yeah, and you got AP on that, right? Yeah, AP4 or AP3.
3.
Yeah, that's more than enough to take it out still. So like, you aim a stun bolt, you get it like right in the, like it's like right where like its neck is, I guess, and like it basically makes like the R2 noise. Like,
The very excited one when he's in the X-wing and he's
yeah. So yeah, that is
Kill the
a.
right one. You killed the wrong one.
It's fine. It's just because you got a really solid hit on it.
I'm just giving it a crap.
Yeah.
You killed the highest one of the initiative always.
Oh well.
should have looked at which one's labeled. There you go. Oh, well.
Being silly. We shouldn't actually know what the order of initiative is. So
You should just be like, oh fuck, robots. So
Yeah, yeah, basically. Yeah, you guys are just in this hallway, and then the doors opened up, and like that's all you know.
are we going north or south?
North. But anyway, is that it for you, Scruggs?
yeah, just kind of.
Or Squeak? Sorry, I still got you as Scruggs.
Yeah, because that's just move, shoot. I don't. Do I have any action left? Not really, right?
No, you'd have to if you're doing multi-actions, you got to declare ahead of time. Yeah.
Yep, that's it.
So there we
Just
go.
shoots the action. Good.
Here. Alright, it should be. Oh, that's weird. Anyway, so Iliad, you're up next. You got robots in front of you, either side of you. What are you doing about it?
Yeah, I just found the little combat options and situational rules.
Oh.
So I was trying to do that, but because now I can't get back to where I was.
Oh.
Here it is. Okay, cool. My molecular, so my bayonet is just my molecular knife, like duct taped to my thing, right?
Pretty much. Not duct tape. It's like it's got a an attachment, so like it's on there good.
I wasn't sure because bayonet was listed separately but didn't have any stats, and so I wasn't sure if that was a me mess up or what. So
It's just you have a knife at the same time you have your gun out, like so you can knife or shoot. That's all it does.
Okay, cool. So shotgun +2 close range.
Now your shotgun is technically a pistol, so you can use that at close range without any issues as well.
I'm just trying to see how I do it to make sure that it's the 2d10 damage, because I remember that was a thing last time that I so that's the slug, but you actually want like the 3d6 or whatever it was at close range, because that's a lot. Got it. Okay.
Yeah, like you want to use the
damage is higher with more dice.
If I do this one and this one, if I do how much is close, like for?
So for your shotgun,
5 yards or 3 to 5 yards.
Sorry.
Either way.
yeah, I think it's
10, 20, 40.
Oh yeah, so
Yeah,
if you're in
close.
10 inches, you're in close range. So you have a +2 on your shooting.
If I'm like right here.
Yeah, but you'd have to make 2 attacks. So you'd have the multi-action penalty, but using the shotgun at close range gives you a +2, so that would just cancel that out.
Oh, because it doesn't just do shards across both, and I don't have to.
Yeah, it's not a
shooting
cone
twice.
attack. Yeah, you're just shooting twice. And it's
Got it. Okay, sorry, that's where I was kind of.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
Does it have a rate? Does it only have a rate
Let
of
me.
fire?
I want to shoot him twice.
Well, you
I
can.
want to shoot twice. So that means that.
Yeah, it doesn't have a. It's not rapid fire, so you have to take multiple actions to do that. But yeah, if you're. Yeah. So if you're doing 2 actions, but the penalty or the bonus cancels out the penalty. So yeah, just do two attack rolls with no modifier. You do want to make sure you're not hitting them at a weird angle. So I think you could yeah, that'll hit. So you want to you'd probably want to shoot one from here, and then just to make sure you're not
these two.
Yeah, so if you're which ones are you shooting? Just
I figured that one then. If
okay,
I'm
yeah,
doing
you'll just
back to
bam
back.
bam. Yeah.
Yeah, cowboy shit.
Yeah, cowboy shit. Yeah, so both of those will hit. So go ahead and roll the damage. Yep.
I don't know. That one kind of sucked.
Yeah. So let's calculate that. So let's the 15. Yeah. So that'll take out that first one. Bam. And then I don't think the 6 will do much. Yeah.
Still
Plus 7
15.
bonus damage.
Still 15 damage.
You didn't get the bonus damage because you get a raise for that.
Oh.
Yeah, so you only got the 6. But if you want to spend a Benny to re-roll that, you can do that. Yeah, because you rolled like 2 1s in that. That's why that's so terrible. So if you want to, you can spend a Benny to re-roll that damage if you want. Because that's not even going to shake the dude.
Oh, yeah. Okay, then I'll do that.
Alright. So yeah, go ahead and click that. There you go. So 9. 9. Ah, shit. Oh, okay. Sorry, that's not going to do it either.
Boo.
Yeah, they have 11 toughness.
I
But
want
that,
my Benny back.
I know, I did.
I'm calling my cat.
Oh.
No, I said my Benny back. That's your Benny.
Alright. Well, you smoked one of them, so. With your cowboy shit. But yeah, so, are you moving or anything, or are you just hanging there?
I'm just gonna hang there. If
Okay.
it was further along in the game, I might try to be like, can I use his body as a human shield?
I mean, you can if you get into melee with them. That's kind of what you're doing if you just close. Like, you got movement if you want to close with one, you know, because that locks them down from using their rifle.
Oh, I was saying, like, if I did this and, like, used that dude as a shield.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I just started dragging his body.
Alright.
I don't think she wants to get close to this one anyways, because with 0-1 going with like rapid fire.
Oh, yeah, maybe you don't want to be in the hallway.
Yeah, I'm just ducking behind this dude.
All right,
Can I have cover because I'm behind
Yeah,
the body?
yeah, you can, like... we can say you do, like, some combat roll shit or whatever.
I slide under his legs before he collapses, so
Yeah.
that I'm right behind him.
Yeah. Alright, so Metadocs. Your buddies are lighting up these robots.
Alright. Doesn't look too challenging, so I'll just quick and bolt this guy and then hide behind the kitty. The otter.
Oh, the kitty? It's like, he's hiding behind you.
Punching things.
Alright. Go ahead, do your thing.
Wait.
I like how you're all going away from the exit.
7 will hit.
Alright.
Yeah, because they have no cover, so.
And 4 AP.
Oh, nice. Okay. Oh my god. Yeah, he's done. Alright. But here, let's do the math, because the math is fun. So 17 damage, and then 4 AP.
Yeah.
Yeah. Smoke that dude. Yeah. 10 above his toughness, so. Dead.
Yeah. Oh wait, there's 4 of them left.
3.
I thought there were only like 4 in total.
Oh no, there's 6 altogether.
Yeah. Well, since I quicken that one, can I just shoot? Can I use my action to shoot this one?
Yeah. That one will have cover unless you move up to get the good angle.
Yeah.
Because he's kind of like in the nook there. Yeah, you could get him from there.
Sorry, I didn't want to hog them all, so I was trying not to kill everything.
Right.
Alright. And then I'll throw another bolt.
Pew pew. Raise. What is what is your bolt again? Like, what's the trapping on that?
Magic missile. Force.
Oh, you're doing like a force fucking lance or whatever.
My guy played a lot of D&D and thinks of himself as a Hexblade Warlock.
Alright. So, yeah, you're doing a Psychic Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, but pre-2024, so the only way you get extra damage is by using Eldritch Blast instead of Green Flame Blade.
Oh. Jeez.
Alright. So it's, 46 bang.
Alright. 16. Did you put the AP on that one too?
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah. Alright, so 16. Yeah. Yeah, almost 10 above again. I'll take that one out. Alright. And then, is that it for you?
Yeah.
Alright. 0-1. Your buddies are smoking all these drones.
Yeah. I'm wishing there's a way to do more than one target with this, but I'm going to cast Control Machine on the one to the left. I succeed.
Alright.
I get control of it for him.
Oh, he doesn't get a roll, or?
He doesn't have an operator.
Oh, yep, okay. Right, so that's yours now. Here, I'll put a little green dot on him.
Yeah, so yeah, I have full control over him, so when his turn, I think, is next, I'll have him shoot his buddy.
Alright, so, yeah, I think that's about to happen. Is he gonna just, like, do it? You want a burst fire, or is he just gonna go full auto on the dude?
Whatever it's normally programmed to do.
Okay. Yeah, they do controlled fire, so he'd burst fire. So I'll do just +1 to hit, +1 to damage. Oh my god. It gets a raise, of course. Alright. Yeah, 13 with 2 AP. I'm pretty sure that's oh my goodness. Actually, no, that's more than he got the raise, so it's 18. But yeah, so yeah.
So how long do you control this thing for?
Yeah, how long does that last? Yeah, an hour. Yeah. So, yeah.
So, I mean, my next step now that we're out of combat is to, because I have full control over it, is give myself root access to the drones at that point.
Yeah. So just give me like a hacking roll, I guess.
Yeah.
Can't you just take as long as you need, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll do it. You freaking...
Yeah, I ignore like 4 levels of firewall anyway, so.
Oh my goodness. Alright, shit, I guess I gotta make a copy of this guy and give him to you. Hold on.
I mean, or you can just be like, you have to sell him, and then I get a bunch of extra money. Or he just goes back home and does our laundry.
Hold on. No, I can do this pretty quick. Stand by.
Yeah, he does not need to be with us in every combat. So.
Yeah, but I'll put him in your stuff folder.
My stuff folder.
He's with us till we get home anyway, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey guys,
everyone else
security system.
Everyone else should probably steal those rifles, because those are worth something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to search some pockets for loose change, of course.
Yeah, stuff that folder. What?
Obviously, they're robots, so it's just the rifle. But...
Someone else or some.
Oh.
Rifles.
Yeah, who's doing the loot, I guess?
I can do loot sheet if you want. If you...
Sure.
Should we just create a sheet?
Do you want me to
somebody
actually do an Excel
specifically...
sheet, or do you want to throw a reference in Roll20, Brent?
Sorry, what?
Do we prefer a little reference in
Oh, yeah, I
Roll20,
think I made you guys a... you have a group assets sheet, so here. I'll pop that out.
Where's
yeah.
that hiding? Okay, I see it now. Yep.
Yeah.
I can read. right.
Sorry, everything's like buried in folders because I'm a crazy person who likes to organize shit.
So we got 5, whatever those mag rifles.
Yeah. So if you open up the sheet I just gave you, you can see what they're carrying. So they each have a mag rifle, a mag pistol, and a stun baton.
So 5 mag rifles, 5 mag pistols, and a stun baton. Can we take it all? Do we have people who can carry shit?
There's usually loot ability.
You're a robot. You can carry shit. Yeah.
We all have a robot that can now carry shit for us.
Hey, stop LARPing as a robot.
We have we took it all. You're a robot. Carry these.
I think you can. I think you guys can divvy up enough between you that you can carry them out.
Well, we got a robot as so and so.
Oh yeah, you have a drone that is under freaking. Oh yeah, hold on. So do you have control over this one I just added, Dave? Can you move that token?
Yeah.
This one. Oh shit! Hold on. Let me. Oh, I see what's happening. I gotta change the character. 01 Xanthro drone. There we go. Can you now?
Back on?
Yeah. Can you move it and like open up the character sheet and stuff?
I can open the character sheet. I can't move this one.
Oh, jeez. What the heck?
If I drop one, I got one that I can move.
Okay. Yeah, if the one you can. Yeah. All right. Cool. Cool. So, Shazam! You guys pick up the loots and you head out. All right. Let's. So I believe you guys were at the end of the. Let me pop on here real quick. So I think you guys are. Oh, I still got frickin' metadocs as well. Yeah, you guys had filled up the progress tracker, so you guys are good there. So yeah, you guys exit the bunker. And as you're coming out of it, it's like this secret door inside of like this. It's been disguised as like a kind of a like a favela, basically. So you come out and there's all these, this whole like messed up place. It's all abandoned and shit. Nobody's here. However, when you do come outside, you see there's a helijet parked nearby, and your buddy Agent Smith is there with 2 soldiers beside him.
Where's our
All
soldier?
right.
Yeah,
What? Oh yeah, you guys need your. Yeah, go ahead, Giant. Yeah. So sorry, I'm gonna have to do like a slight retcon here. When he sent you guys in, he gave you like a device to basically do everything and pull what was needed. So you could get the files he wanted without you having to like look in everything. Yeah, like a flash drive type of deal. But you still did have to like deal with the network security and all that stuff. So like, but the bulk of it was automated. So now you have this drive with all the stuff on it. And Agent.
We did have you not like we had you keep a copy for us, right? So that we could have the private intel. We did that, right?
01 copy paste.
I can make a hacking roll. That's what we want.
I thought we did last time. That's what I was wondering.
No, we did. It was just a copy.
I don't know.
We didn't decrypt it or anything. We didn't do it with decrypted or anything. We just cloned it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, if you want to say you've done that, you can do that.
Sure.
But it'll be hacking if you want to like actually look at the files.
Yeah, we'll deal with it.
But yeah, we can deal with that later. But yeah, you guys can say you gave yourself a copy and whatnot, and Agent Smith rolls up with his soldier buddies here. He's like, do you have the data?
Do you have the money?
Yes. Do you have the data?
Yeah. Well, not
Alright.
these specifically. One of these bozos.
Alright,
Probably the hacker.
The,
One of
yeah.
a bandolier of USB sticks. Pass off.
So yeah, he reaches a hand out, like, gestures like, come on, hand it over.
How about after the ride home?
Alright. You're handing it over to him?
Yeah, I'm not gonna fight our fixer
Alright.
over who's supposed to deliver.
So he
I don't like his escort, but
yeah. So he takes it and he like plugs a little thing into it and looks like it's he's like scanning it to make sure it has everything. After like a very awkward 10-20 seconds, he's like, good, that's one less loose end. And he draws a gun and his soldiers level their weapons at you guys. Oh no, who didn't see this coming?
Say, can we roll for how many of us saw this coming and are ready to fire?
yeah, you guys.
Question. Is Agent Smith straight?
What?
Oh,
I
clearly
believe
that's
no
the-
one's asking for a
Only one
reason.
way to find out.
Clearly, otherwise
Yeah.
he wouldn't have tried to betray us.
She's gonna ask this a lot, so just get used
I
to it.
am. I'm sorry. You might just want to put what they're attracted to, like, somewhere.
Because yeah.
What if they're bisexual?
That counts.
Yeah, you can put it on their token. Will they be attracted?
Oh my god. Jesus.
Because I want to do a persuasion roll and be like, "Come on, man, you don't want to do this."
Shoot them, not me.
I mean,
come on,
you
man.
can try.
Good work. You don't want to do this.
He's just like, yes, I do.
There's no need for me to even roll.
Yeah, it's there's some shit.
It's a canon event.
It's a canon event. Yeah, sorry.
Just say he's super gay. It's fine.
He's super gay.
Can I do something before anything starts, or no?
Nah. We're just gonna go straight initiative here.
Aw.
Okay.
But like no one's surprised. Like you guys are kind of like, yeah, we're about to get betrayed, aren't we?
I see this coming. Follow-up question with my 10 on a notice roll. Does that helijet have like a turret?
Oh yeah, it's armed. So that is a transport helijet. So that has a
I should have taken fucking piloting.
Who asked that? Who asked that? 01?
Yeah.
The one who can control machines remotely.
That's what I was wondering. I'm like, I believe the correct question is, can he hack that?
Vehicles. Yeah. He doesn't really need to hack it. He can control machine it. All right. Yeah. Here we go. Military vehicles, air, helijet transport. So that has. Here. This is the general stats of it. So yeah, it's got an autocannon on the front and 2 miniguns on the doors. And it's the autocannon's a pin tile mount, so it's got like a 45-degree cone of movement on the nose.
Okay.
So yeah, I think you could hit one of them with it, but you also might be pointing.
Minigun on the side is probably.
Yeah.
Or just literally fire a light missile point
At itself.
I'm gonna do.
ground.
All right.
Why don't we roll initiative? Because I'm
yeah,
gonna do some
let me,
really terrible things. So
Deal a niche. All right. All right. Look at that. Does anyone want to? Yeah. Does anyone want a Benny to? Who is that?
I definitely want a Benny.
Yeah,
Blink
that was
is rolling a Benny.
Blink. All right. So Blink, you got. That'll put you at an 8. 8 of clubs.
I need another Benny.
All right, hold on, one at a time here. 01. You did one as well. Nope. You got a worse one. All right, so and then Blink. This was your second one. All right, you got a Queen of Hearts in that.
I'm gonna do one more as well because I do not want to be last.
Yeah, you don't want to be a DFL here. And then 01. You did one more. King. All right, there you go. All right.
I get one.
Oh, you did one too? All right, hold on. Jesus. Alright, and then Metadocs. You got 7 again, so... you keeping that, or...?
Yeah. Whatever.
Alright. I think the... Yeah, 7 of spades is higher than 7 of diamonds, so...
I still beat the mooks.
Yeah. Alright. So Iliad, like Agent Smith levels his weapon at he pulls out a mag pistol and he's got it pointed at 01, who should be right after you now. There we go.
Yeah, that is not happening.
That's not happening.
I'm gonna pop under 01's arm, like his arm's still out, holding out the thing, and I'm gonna just duck under his arm and for flavor, I was gonna just stabby stab. I need to really start looking at mechanics of things and not just storylines.
That's fine. You're melee attacking him.
But I kind of just want to really fuck him up, and so I kind of just want to hold my fire slug point blank into him.
Oh, okay.
So stab him and then shoot him.
Oh yeah. Do you can do 2 actions. Do a shotgun and
I
then
have to announce that in advance, don't I?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
There's a weapon you might want to get. It's called a bang stick. You can like those things that you use against sharks, where you just press a shotgun shell into somebody.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like you punch and then.
For now.
I'm suggesting you're going to use 2 actions and stop him and shoot him.
Don't I get but that makes it weird modifier-y things, right?
-2 on both.
Yeah, you'd have -2 for multi-actioning.
I don't want to do a -2. I think I can be fine just shooting a 2d10 at him.
Okay, so you're just gonna. If you do run it to melee though, you do have to beat his parry, even with the shooting roll, because he's in range to slap your gun around.
Oh, can I go far enough away that it's not?
Yeah, if you want to shoot him from under 01's arm,
still close
and then
range, but not melee.
So you could shoot and then close the distance if you wanted to lock him down.
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna shoot him.
All right.
So it's +2 because.
Yeah, you're doing the
close range.
only if not if you're using the slugs. It's only the shells that give you the +2.
Oh.
What about our spark gun? A +1.
Okay, well then I won't use I'll use the shells then.
Okay.
3d6.
Yeah, those were made for close range. The slugs are for hitting people far away.
Okay. Yeah, I keep getting
the
confused.
+1 for the AR smart gun.
That's already built into all our guns. There you go. Alright, so yeah, you're just blasting that fool. That'll be a raise, so go ahead and roll the damage.
No modifiers, right?
Yeah. Alright, so you'll get that. So that'll be 12 total. So you will also notice this guy has a golden border because he is a wild card. But that is enough to shake him. So he's going to be shaken.
Okay. And then I'm going to come up right, in front of him, kind of blocking.
Yeah. Oh, step in front of...
Yeah,
right.
I want to take half a step back.
Yeah. Why can't I find shaken on this? What the hell? Oh, there we go. So yeah, he's shaken.
Wait, what did someone say about... Did someone correct what I should do instead?
I said take half a step back, maybe, but we should be fine.
I think he meant this way.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, right there.
Doesn't matter.
So I think 01's...
Flavor, I'm protecting my best friend.
Yeah, so you just run up and you like shotgun this guy. You hit him like he's wearing like you can see he's got like a ballistic vest on, but you hit him like right in the chest, and he's like you basically wind him. So he does that like oh like you didn't injure him, but you fucking gave him pause.
You still can't be persuaded?
No, you're shooting at him.
Oh, I'm gonna persuade them.
Next.
Alright, 01, what are you up to?
Alright, I am going to get greater control of this helijet.
Alright.
It's a 7.
Alright.
I would like it to fire its missile pod.
Oh no.
Like right there.
Oh no! Oh no!
It just fires off in the air, comes straight back down.
So the helijet does have an operator, so do they get a contested roll, right?
I spent 5 power points, so they don't.
Okay. Bam. All right. Yeah. So you're gonna make a. I think you just need to make a shooting roll to get that on target.
Is that my shooting roll or the shooting?
Yours, because you're controlling it, right?
All right.
Yeah. Like if you're directly controlling it, you use. Oh, lucky for that wild. Yeah, 4 will get it on target. So you just like shoot a fucking missile. Oh my god.
That's got AP 16.
Yeah, that's made for tanks. Like.
Yeah, I know. But I'm like, battle over. The guys.
All right. So this is the light missile. Oh my god. All right.
You guys do not believe in their negotiation, do you?
Well, my negotiation is he gave me a business card of essentially Lord of War Nick Cage, and I'm going to sell him this jetpack.
Here, I just want to do the math here. All right, so that's fucking. Oh my god.
Is there math to do?
Yeah, so you're doing like 5 wounds. So we're hitting the wound cap immediately. So the 2 mooks are dead. They just like get missiled from behind. This dude is a wild card, so he may survive, but we shall see. So yeah, let's. He's probably taking the same amount of damage, but let's figure it out.
I was just gonna use 3 grenades in 1 round.
Yeah, so he's hitting the wound cap. So he's gonna make his figure roll. Let's see about that. All right. Yeah, he's spending a Benny to not immediately die.
Yeah.
All right. So he's gonna take 3 wounds. So he's not down. But yeah. So you So like this explosion should torch this guy along with the others, but you see kind of like a the familiar
Telltale shimmer.
Yeah, the telltale shimmer of like a telekinetic barrier. Yeah. So yeah, he's only got the 1 penny. All right, but yeah, he smoked them. And then yeah, after you do that, 01, you see the pilot in the cockpit like frantically moving about, trying to like shut down the systems.
Yeah, I'll deal with him later.
Yeah. All right. Squeak. Squeak 182. The heli jet just fired on these guys.
So I think I might want to just take a hostage real quick. So can I grapple him and then just run around him a couple times?
Yeah.
And run the winch?
Yeah. I guess you can, yeah.
Oh, but he's not metal. Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that
What's
doesn't work.
You accidentally break his leg.
Can I grapple a corpse and then run around all 3 of them? Wouldn't them?
I don't know. That's a little involved.
when does your
I
robot
just want a
go?
hostage.
Hold on.
Oh yeah,
I have a question.
sorry, yeah, your
When
robot's
does your
supposed
robot
to go on your turn, 0-1.
Yeah, I just moved him. Just
So-
moving him and
So-
threatening the pilot.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
No. Just attach your thing to your robot. Have him run around the guy.
His
Jesus.
pace is only like 6.
Yeah, but the robot would have already gone on. Once
Yeah.
it's on zero.
So
Is this
turn.
gonna move
you
over?
you just moved them out here to like.
So-
Put an assault rifle on the pilot so he's aware that he's in trouble.
I mean, I could just drop him with a stun, could I not?
yeah, you could try and stun him.
So,
He's a wild card. But yeah, you guys just gave him 3 fucking wounds. So.
exactly. So I'm just trying to put him out for a second so we can steal him.
All right. Yeah, so you're just gonna hit him with a stun round.
Yep.
All right.
So let's do one of these.
You do got people in melee range with him though, so just be aware of that. He'll have some cover unless you're shooting from a better angle. Yeah. There you go.
That's within 6, I'm sure.
Oh, my bayonet is different from my molecular knife.
It's supposed to be the same.
Oh, well, there are bayonets too.
Alright, and then so I'm just gonna shoot at him, no modifier. Shazam.
5 will hit.
Alright. So then non-lethal. So for the actual damage. Well, this would be the damage off a regular crossbow round, so would that somehow not?
It's the same damage, but it's just
big.
yeah. All right, so you hit him for 7. All right, and then it's gonna have the stun effect on it too, right?
Yep.
All right, so
Just get him.
is that only AP3?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
I thought it because it was a stun. It was like 4.
Yeah.
I should double check that then.
Yeah.
Just 'cause all the other
ones are 4. Yeah, so that's why I just wanted to.
Third. Stun. Where's within weapons might help. Gear. Catalog weapons. Ranged. Alright. Projectile ammo. Oh yeah, that's 4. I fucked that up.
Oh.
That is
all
4. Thank you.
Well, it's still enough. So I'm gonna be kind of a butt and use one of my bennies and have him unshake before you shake him. So you just reshake him, and then he's got to make that roll to avoid being stunned. So let me do that.
Don't worry.
Technically, he has to
There
spend
is-
2 ben, because he should have been shaken from because he didn't beat all the damage from the last attack.
Yeah, I didn't remove shaken from him from when that happened.
Yeah.
But yeah, so let's see. Right, it's a vigor for stun, right?
I believe that's right.
All right. Hold on. One more time. Well, I wanted this to go on a little bit. Jeez.
Well, shouldn't you just buy it off rather than since you can always buy off?
Well, this is stun.
Yeah.
So like he has to. Yeah. All right. One more time. See how this goes. Nope. All right. He's stunned. Yep. He's very stunned. The dice gods
Brent,
demand it. Oops.
Brett, there is no universe they survive my turn anyway.
Yeah. No, probably not.
That
So yeah,
was
he is
hostage,
also stunned. Where is stunned? Yeah. So he's just basically vulnerable, distracted. Gonna lose his action. Yeah, actually, let me just double check that real quick. So stunned condition.
I think that was part of it too.
What's that?
I think prone was part of it.
Oh yeah. All right, so yeah, they fall prone. So they're distracted. They're vulnerable. Vulnerable remains until they recover from being stunned. They fall prone. They can't move or take actions, and they don't count toward the gang up bonus. Yeah, so Jesus, so he's got like so on his turn he's got like a -5 to shake out of being stunned, Well, he's got to unshake and then roll out a stun. So it's like, oh, I could just spend a Benny to unshake, so he's not completely murdered. Oh wow. Okay, I guess. So he unshook, but where is the? I got too many icons. Sorry, guys. Why? Oh my goodness. Why can't I? Alright, there we go. Alright, and now for stun. He's got like a -5 on this because he's also distracted. This is the vigor roll. Alright. Yeah. yeah. Alright. He is still stunned. Metadox, you're up. Agent Smith is not looking super great.
I want to slap some restraining cuff on him.
Oh, there you go.
Athletics check for that.
Yeah, it'd just be your athletics versus his. You have a +2, he has a -2. Because he's vulnerable and distracted. Yeah, yeah, he's rolling negative numbers. So yeah, you.
You got a 13 versus a 3.
Yeah, yeah. So you got him bound and entangled.
All right, and I drag him over to where my guy is.
All right. Yeah. This fight's pretty much over.
Free helicopter, guys.
I'm gonna leave him. I'm gonna put him underneath where the engine will downward face in case the pilot wants to fly away.
Oh shit!
And in case anybody wants to interrogate him, he'll have a lot of incentive to answer.
I like where you're thinking.
Yeah, about that pilot.
Yeah, that's probably the last part of combat is.
Yeah.
What does the guy inside do?
We can go off initiative. So basically, the guy inside. Are you still kind of like connected to it when you do control machine?
I have complete control over it for 24 hours now. So,
Oh Jesus! All right.
Character can wrest control of a complex machine, control it from afar. Range is sight. If target has an operator, they can regain control by making an appropriate roll, usually with electronics or hacking skill if the device is electronic. While in control, the caster acts as if she's the machine's operator and can have it perform any of its usual functions.
Jesus.
So yes, the pilot inside can try to get control back.
Yeah.
But I take greater control, which is 24 hours, and if the target has an operator, they can't regain control.
Oh shit! All right. Yeah. So he's basically just like shut the thing down and like lock the doors.
I then unlock the doors.
Well, he did the like manual override to just like kill the power. So it's.
Do I get a turn before that? Cause,
yeah, like you guys are off initiative. Yeah. Oh, are you just gonna teleport in?
Yeah, I was just gonna teleport in, grab him, and teleport him out.
Okay.
Just Nightcrawler.
Yeah, go ahead and do that then.
So I need to roll once.
Yeah.
I think.
Oh my
twice.
God.
I have to touch him first, right?
Yeah. So you have to. So you're teleporting in. So you're using your free one to do that, right?
Yeah. Then I need.
So
I guess I'll attack him.
That is an action though.
Yeah,
so you're gonna be.
Well, no,
Yeah.
no, it's 2 because he can quicken.
Oh yeah, if you do a quicken one though, you can. Yeah.
How do I quicken?
It's the
You just pay 2
modifier.
extra power points?
Yeah, you pay 2 extra power
so
points.
one will be quickened. So I'm still doing 2 actions.
Yeah.
Teleporting in, I'm gonna hit him with my sun gloves.
Oh, okay. All right.
Which is -2 or no negative, right?
Yeah, because it's a touch attack with the stun gloves. I think 5 will hit him. That's their parry, I think. Oh no, the soldiers get 6 parry. So yeah, that's gonna miss unless you want to Benny it. Need a 6.
Why don't I have a Benny? Oh, I accidentally threw one out at some point.
Oh, whoops.
No. I only used 2. I just accidentally threw one out.
All right.
Yeah, I guess I'll use a Benny.
All
I'll
right.
use the Benny since I already threw it out, I guess.
Oh. All right.
Oh well.
Whoops.
And quickening a teleport on him does nothing. So.
Yeah,
I
you
guess
gotta.
it doesn't even happen.
Yeah, you gotta make contact with him for that. So he's.
Either way, I'm now standing next to him.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll do some basic shit, I guess, real quick. So he's gonna fucking try to stab you with a knife. So. What is? Yeah. So he like gets out of the pilot's chair and comes at you with his knife. What's your parry?
Parry. Looking for it. Where would it be under?
Very top of the sheet.
Yeah, center column, top of the sheet.
Center column.
Under your name.
6.
All right, so he's gonna hit you. So you
Okay.
get stabbed. Yeah, you get stabbed, man.
No, I'm just gonna rewind that.
Oh, all right.
Can I do that? Is that right? Could I rewind that?
6, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So he hits you with the knife. So I'm gonna figure out the damage on that. You're fighting with the pilot, and he just gets lucky and fucking stabs you. All right. That is 2 wounds, and you don't have any bennies, right?
No, I do have armor. Does that matter?
It was counted in the calculation.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're getting stabbed by this guy. And that is gonna shake you. What are the rest of you guys doing? Are you trying to like get in there and help him or what?
Yeah. Well, he went in before he shut the door, right?
Oh yeah. So because you were in initiative before any of the soldiers.
I teleport.
So, yeah, but
I'm in here somewhere.
Yeah, you got in there before like he had a turn to go and like lock everything up. So yeah, like the doors are still open. But you just
go
got
back initiative now to get in there.
And how did he? I didn't get like an opportunity attack or anything when he left my area.
It was not the guy near you. This is a guy this is the pilot of the helijet.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
the
just
guy-
saw that the gold guy was near and in the thing, and I got confused.
He is
No.
knocked out.
He's
tied up, and
incapacitated.
dragged under a deck.
Yeah, he is not a problem.
Because everyone else looked like they had an X on them, so.
Yeah, but he's incapacitated. I just he is not a problem
Sorry,
anymore.
been helping, and then I was like, how do I help if everyone has an X on them?
Move inside.
Guy and the pilot. Yeah, we're just. I don't know. We'll just do this off initiative because it's pretty much you guys go and then he goes. So like,
I
yeah.
have line of sight on him.
Oh yeah.
Bolt him while he. Okay.
Yeah, you can bolt him.
I'll just...
Yeah, sorry, I cleared the initiative and then someone was not done fighting, I guess.
I'm just gonna punch him in the face.
Alright, yeah, 9 will hit with the raise.
Okay.
So you're just gonna win.
Yeah. Good.
Definitely not Eldritch Blast!
You can't sue me.
Legally distinct Eldritch Blast!
13 with 4 AP.
Oh yeah, alright, I think that'll take him out. Like these guys have tack suits, but they're not crazy heavy armored. 13, 4 AP. Yeah, that'll drop him. And then, I guess Iliad, you just like punch him after he goes down, just for like fuck you.
Or she hits him at the same time and his
Yeah.
head explodes. And she's like, I gotta like.
Yeah, that was kind of what I was thinking. I was like,
Yeah,
"Man,
right.
got it."
Yeah.
Anybody
It's
got
like-
medicine for our buddy that's been stale?
Yeah. I'll try. I have
He's-
healing and.
Oh, for your guy. All right. Sorry. All right. So that's been resolved. There we go.
Yeah, when I was looking to see if I could steal so I was looking in the thing to see if the rifles we had stolen would be better, and that I could have just like used a thing to prep one of those. And that's when I found that there was a bayonet that one had a parry, and so I was like, "Ooh, can I actually use that?" And so
Oh yeah, because if you have it on a long arm, it works like a spear. So spear gives you like a parry bonus because you have reach and stuff.
Okay, so if I take one of the robot's guns that we grabbed
and put those ones aren't equipped for bayonets though. The ones the soldiers have are though.
$50.
The ones the soldiers have do have bayonet lugs on them.
Sweet. Okay.
They have the same. They have the mag auto rifles.
Can I transfer a bayonet to my normal rifle?
They have underbarrel grenade launchers also on those.
Hell yeah!
Which I realized, like, wait a minute, they can't have that and a bayonet. Oh no, they have the so the grenade launcher isn't attached. They're using like the it's like the mini, it's like the mini one, yeah.
I don't care whatever grenade I can get my hands on.
Yeah, they each have like 2 normal frags.
So I actually can't access that asset sheet anymore for some reason.
Oh. Did somebody...
I got one wound being cleared up for Blink.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna hit him with my healing spell. Since I tried to save PowerPoints by doing it the old-fashioned way first.
Oh yeah, okay. You patched him up with the med kit first.
Yeah, and okay, so three total healing.
All right, yeah.
You'll still have to fix the.
I couldn't find where a stun baton was, but I was like, "Oh, is that the thing like that you stabbed the sharks with that they were talking about? Should I have that?"
No, no, there's like a bang,
cattle prod, right?
There's a bang stick, but that might actually be in the core rules.
Yeah, the stuff in the core rules isn't. Well, you can use it, but it's like it's not like modernized, so it's not good for anyone wearing any kind of modern armor, which is basically everyone.
Fine.
The bayonet's fine. Sorry.
Sorry, I'm distracting.
Yeah, it's okay. Sean, you were like, what were you saying about healing? Like, you'd healed up 2 wounds, or?
I healed 1 on the old-fashioned way, and then 2 with the spell. So
okay, yeah. So you're topped off. Your wounds are healed. Blink, so you're not injured anymore. You got patched up and space magicked. You there, Blink?
Alright.
Did we lose him?
Sounds like it.
Blink. Blink twice if you can blink.
Yeah, I don't see anything going on in the Discord.
What?
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry. I was just you're healed up. Just wanted to make sure you were tracking on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was distracted.
Metadox took care of you. He patched you up. And then did some space magic on you.
Cool.
And then so if you guys, the soldiers are each carrying a mag rifle with a bayonet on it. Which it's the same one the drones were carrying, but they have the bayonet lugs built in. And then they had the I should probably put this in chat or something so you guys can fucking
add to the loot sheet.
Yeah, I can
stuff
if we know how to fix the sheet. If we don't, I can always
right, yeah, that was the other thing. The sheet got like fucked up here. You don't have edit permissions on it? Yes. All players' journals, all players can edit. So
alright, maybe I need to like back out or
here if I do that, can you see it?
Hold on,
I just popped it out. Oh, okay.
Let's try now. Okay, I can do it now. Just need to, all right, my bad.
Alright.
All right, so we've got 5 mag rifle standard. You said 2 here.
Yeah, 2 that have the bayonet attachments. And yeah, they each have a molecular knife on them as well. And then each of them had the was the grenade launcher, the UBGL, which is the one that you can use as an underbarrel, or like it's a little kind of like almost like a pistol-sized grenade launcher type of deal. But yeah, they had that, and then each of them had 2 grenades, which are just the standard grenades.
Yeah.
All the grenades.
I would like to steal
Bandolier.
one of each of those bayonets and UPGLs.
So you can arm your drone army.
I'm gonna arm myself.
All right, I moved 4 grenades in total initially before.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
I
All
want to
right,
look
so what
at
do you
it,
want out of this, 01?
I was taking 1 bayonet mount and a UPGL.
Okay, so we have a UBGL, and we have 6 mag rifle standard, active 1 mag rifle bayonet with a bayonet. All right,
I wanna-
That was on my
I wanna
list of
know-
purchases.
all right. Cool. Got that.
Alright. And yeah, you guys have Agent Smith here fucking knocked out and tied up.
Oh, so
Where do
I
we
would
want
like
him?
to.
Where do we
well,
want him?
obviously oh, sorry.
I'm just. You want him in the back of the car? Want him in the jet? Where do you want him?
I have a feeling we're gonna have to negotiate his safe return along with the jet for a hefty pay increase.
Okay, so we're gonna put him somewhere else. I'm gonna put him in the back of the car. I'm gonna put him in the trunk of the car.
Okay.
Throwing him in the van.
All right.
I'm not throwing anyone anywhere. I'm touching him, and he's ending up in the trunk of the van.
Alright. Jesus.
I would like to get the pilot's body out of my vehicle.
your new vehicle.
Oh, I could do that for you, sure.
I would like to just kind of peruse the rest of this chopper for miscellaneous shit. I maybe want a med kit. If there's one aboard, which I assume there.
Yeah, they'd have like a med kit in there.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm
Do
adding
they also
one.
have a med scanner? Because I want a med scanner.
Probably not the scanner, just the basic shit.
Yeah, I'll take the trauma kit out of the chopper.
But while you
Try to
guys
remember
are
the pack.
while you guys are going through all this shit, give me a notice roll.
All right.
Also, let me know where all of the like gear and how divvying up that works, because this is my only virtual game that I play, and so I'm getting very confused and overwhelmed with all that kind of stuff.
Just
Garrett, write a note for us, and we can go through it after the session wraps up if you want.
yeah.
Yeah, we have the note going under the group asset stockpile, and if you heard something that you want, just speak up.
Yeah, because
I'm tracking the sheet for the group shit.
Like,
Okay, I was
you can grab one of those, right?
editing it, and I got kicked out of it.
Oh,
as soon as
yeah.
I had like written something down, and so I got all confused.
Yeah, don't. Yeah, you only want one person editing sheets in Roll20, because you'll like cancel out each other's edits.
Yeah, I thought I was there first, and then I got Sorry.
Well,
Yeah, I think
big
No,
inventory.
Garrett,
I think
Yeah,
Garrett's handling it, so yeah,
Perfect.
he's the loot monger.
Oh yeah, and I am an accountant by
Yeah, so
one of
there
the
you
reasons
go.
I do this is because I'm detail oriented and
Fair enough.
Well,
I can't read a mercenary man.
I'm not aced that one class, but
Anyway,
Yeah,
If
are you
people-
that kind of accountant with like an
I'll stop it.
but kinda.
if people don't, so this is a real simple one for you, Garrett. If somebody doesn't claim a grenade, it's going on by bandolier.
I took the few that came of
no,
mine.
that's fine. I didn't even put them down. I knew
All
that.
right.
Mine were launcher grenades, so they're not even thrown. So I'm taking those.
Well, no. So for ease of bookkeeping, grenades can be thrown or used with a grenade launcher.
Okay.
Even though that is not how that works in real life, we're just gonna not deal with that level of bookkeeping because I'm lazy.
It totally could if you design grenades where the pin could be pulled out the front somehow.
Oh yeah.
Because you could put the lever in, pull the pin while it's in the big grenade launcher under
I
barrel.
I am a grenade launcher, so.
Hey, grenades are good.
They're fun. Yeah, we need a payday here.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna hop in the car, I guess.
Hey,
All
Terra
right.
1, sorry
Agent
about the
Smith
nuts.
is in the car,
but,
right?
but like Iliad punched his head off, otherwise it wouldn't have left it. Otherwise it wouldn't be gross in here.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right. So is 01 taking the helishad?
Well, yeah, considering for 24 hours, it's just a remote control.
Oh man. All right. Yeah. So
I'm gonna take it somewhere remote until we negotiate a trade-off.
Yeah. Yeah, and you guys are putting Agent Smith here in the back. Here, I'll just here, he's incapacitated. But yeah, would you throw on him the which restraints?
The restraint tape that's part of the
Oh yeah, you just did the cuff tape.
yeah.
All right.
I mean, I'm just gonna sit back here
Can
with
I have,
another stun bolt pointed at his nutsack, so if he wakes up, his
Can I
breasts
have-
start wriggling.
Can I have done a pat down to try to take anything off his pockets so that if he wakes up, he can't immediately kill us?
That is smart. Yeah, he had. You got to search your prisoners, guys.
Well, what was the notice roll for?
Oh yeah, sorry, I got sidetracked on that. That was just so yeah, you notice like this is like really old military hardware. Like this is not like the current generation that the actual government uses. Everything in here looks pretty dated. Like it's still effective, but you're essentially like it's the equivalent of like the Russian hand-me-down shit.
He went rogue, or this was Black Ops or something.
Yeah.
So I won't get the full 13.3 million for it.
Doesn't sound like it. Did I never roll my notice? No, I did. I did terrible. I didn't notice shit.
Oh.
I also
Well,
rolled a hack
I should
roll.
have known all that.
right, I missed.
01's the only thing
All right.
I rolled well
Scrapper
on that,
ever.
I think.
I rolled an 8. I did good.
Yeah. 01 and Metadocs we're paying attention.
Oh. Yep. Metadocs, you were above a chat tip, so I didn't see that.
Lol. Alright.
Yeah. Also, you should take one of those mag pistols too, if
Oh,
So,
yeah. So sorry, Agent Smith. So he had a he had a heavy mag pistol and a harmonic knife on him, which is the vibro knife.
ooh, I'm gonna just pocket that.
There you go.
You might want to sheath that.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I.
Yeah, I know.
I'm
We're
made
just
out of
peeing
metal,
butts.
so yeah, that's fair.
So with stuff like that, I usually just add the weapon and then don't add the stats until I look them up.
Right.
Or until I need to use them.
Yeah, you don't need to have the stats on the group sheet.
Yeah. No, exactly. But I'm just saying add it to your inventory. But, Annie.
Yeah,
That's
and what's it
not
called again? What type of
Harmonic knife.
Harmonic.
It does
harmonic?
harmonic, like a harmonica.
Harmonic, like
Oh,
harmonica.
harmonic. Like, yeah, okay.
Yeah. And it does strength plus 2d4 with.
Yeah.
Well, I'll write that later. I'm just putting harmonic knife for now.
And it is a heavy weapon, so you can cut open tanks with it if you roll high enough.
Oh.
Sweet.
I can't bring up group assets. That's dumb.
Refresh. Garrett had issues with that too. I think it's just the internet being shitty today. And yeah, you know what? You guys weren't supposed to win that encounter, so here, everyone have a Benny.
Yeah.
We did it without using very many, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Can we
didn't.
get-
We would,
Well,
we
you-
just, well,
sorry,
we didn't
you-
expect us to
I-
take control of the
I didn't expect you to immediately like shoot a missile at the dude and his entourage. So
Technomancy.
yeah, that's true.
Do you know what my action was actually going to be?
No,
Think for 1 minute.
I don't want to. I gotta run the game.
Yeah, no,
just tell
we don't
me.
need to.
I would have teleported to the center of them, pulled through grenades, and told them so. Pull grenades out, pull two grenades out, flip the pins, teleport to the middle of them, and be like, so, what are we gonna do now?
Oh. Okay. Metadox, are you going with 0-1 on the helijet?
Yeah.
All right.
I like my new vehicles, and so far I haven't been able to pull one out of a phone.
What?
This is the worst copy of Saints Row I've ever played in.
It's
All
not
right.
a VTOL.
So are you guys just hanging out here, or are you getting on the road?
I would like to move the VTOL away from the military base.
Yeah.
Oh,
Good
we
call.
should take the bodies and dump them.
We did. They're outside.
No, I meant
They're in a crater.
dump them somewhere else.
You're not gonna
They
spell
never
names
showed
with them?
Teleport them
No.
somewhere.
There's not enough. There's not enough. I was just thinking if we get rid of them, we could be like, we never saw them.
I mean, are they in the
just put 'em in
crater?
the-
Are they even identifiable, really?
Not
I guess-
really. They got
Yeah.
Oh, the pilot, though.
there's
They're
there's
identifiable enough.
yeah
They'll
there's
get blamed for the hack
Oh,
job.
is there enough left of the pilot's armor to claim?
oh yeah probably
'Cause
yeah
they're
the
probably
yeah because you just blew up his head,
two
right?
others.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
two others, there's nothing left there. But yeah, the pilot had a tack suit.
Alright.
So you probably need to get a replacement for that because the whole exploding head thing. But yeah. So you just we'll say you just need to have someone repair it to get the you won't have the benefits of it being like sealed and shit.
Oh no! If only we
I
knew
wonder
a
who can
repair
repair
guy.
things.
Yeah, I wonder who can repair things.
Yeah, who knows?
Are
But
you
yeah.
on the plane?
All right.
I could ride in the plane and try and fix it. Or the-
It's like while we're waiting for the phone call, we can fix it. Like while we're
Yeah.
chilling.
Well, you guys are getting moving though, right? You
yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get
yeah.
boogie
All right.
first.
So you get the fuck out of here.
Confiscate that guy's radio, and we should probably try taking the radio out of this stuff in case, because if they don't change, we might be able to like get their frequencies later. Cause
Yeah, I should have ridden on the jet and ripped it apart.
It's all right. You guys can still like
Retrospect. We'll rip it
decide.
apart later.
Yeah, you can. All right. But yeah. So you guys get moving. You get the fuck out of there. You actually get a call from War Mage before anything, and he's just like, "Hey, are you guys okay?"
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a free helicopter.
Yeah, that other
He's
guy
like-
not so much.
He's just kind of like, "Okay, yeah." So some Black
Is that a
Ops
test,
dudes.
or
No, he's just some Black Ops dudes just tried to shoot up the fucking bar, but they forgot a bunch of mercenaries live here, so didn't go too well for him. What happened on your end?
Agent Smith pulled a knife on Ori, so I shot him.
Okay.
And we have a jet now.
And we're not sure if we need to put Agent Smith back, and who might want to talk to us about that.
Oh yeah, we kept him alive.
Oh.
Only him.
If someone wants Agent Smith,
I'm alive as an afterthought.
We're willing to sell him to his fixer.
War Mage is like, did you check in for bugs?
Or an organ donor.
I checked him for. I got cool things. I think I would have checked him for bugs, but I didn't
Right.
specifically mention it.
Yeah. Yeah. Give me
I figured
give me a notice roll like retroactively for that.
I was waiting for you to ask me for one,
Sorry.
but you just told me his stuff.
Yeah, sorry. There was like 12 questions going back and forth. So
I know.
All right.
I was being me. I'm gonna use a penny on that.
Yeah, that'd be.
She checked him thrice.
Does
Yeah.
anyone want to help me?
All right.
There you go.
So unfortunately, the bugs are very difficult to find without a scanner. So you have like a -4 on the roll.
Great.
Oof.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
Who else is in the truck?
I kind of
Uh,
assumed
I'm in the
that
car.
he would have been checked before he got thrown into the back of my van, but whatever.
I can check him. I'm in the car.
all right. Well, I mean.
Are we just gonna?
Well, this is for the retroactive. Like everything was happening quickly. You guys are trying to get out of there. You know, you gave him a quick pat down, but you didn't find the bug in the pat down. That's what we're kind of establishing here. But now knowing that it's there, huh?
Oh.
Like now,
Necromancer sent it?
I don't think so.
I'm not there.
Yeah, he's not even there. But yeah, you guys can find it on him like after the fact. Now that you've been told, like, hey, like he's probably bugged because he's a fucking, government spook or something else.
Just be like, oh yeah, I wonder.
Yeah, yeah. So you do find that he is bugged with the knowledge now that like, oh shit, yeah. So you guys are like driving back. So 01, are you like flying ahead of them, or are you kind of like covering them? What's like are you?
I'm probably flying as casual as possible. Probably keeping an eye on them for
Okay.
the first part.
Yeah. All right.
Thanks.
Cool.
Now I
So so we don't have to split the party for this next encounter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has it been an hour-ish?
Yeah, I'd say you guys are driving for like an hour when War Mage reaches out. So yeah, if you guys would get some power points back.
How many is it per hour?
5.
Oh wow.
Yeah, as long as you're not doing any like strenuous activity, you recharge power points.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty fast.
Yeah, everyone's a warlock in this basically.
That's short.
You're
Short
back.
rest.
Yeah. You get your kill the stream and then restart it a bunch of times, so that's fun. But anyway, sorry, where was I when I got internet cockblocked?
Everyone's a warlock.
Everyone's a warlock. All right.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys. Yeah. So you guys have been, driving along for about an hour. You waking up Agent Smith, trying to interrogate him or anything?
I'll have a quick chat. I'll try some persuasion.
All right. Well, what are you asking him first? Like, how are you approaching?
What I want to know is who thinks he's worth money to them. How do we get you back somewhere where you're happy and we get paid?
He just kind of laughs. He's like, I'm fucking expendable, dude.
Well, in that case, and then I just point the crossbow with a stun bolt right at his nutsack. Anyone want to know anything else?
Yeah, so it doesn't matter where you're not everything you have, and like the jet's not expendable and the information's not expendable. So who wanted this stuff? Who are
He's
you
like,
expendable to?
You have no idea how deep this goes.
That's why we're asking, asshole.
Right, and then you're
Yeah, no
supposed
shit.
to just make an intimidation roll and really just put the front of the fucking
Yeah,
right
yeah,
up.
go ahead. Go roll intimidate.
Not that I'm any good at it.
Oh my god!
Here we go.
Alright, let me roll for him. Hold on. Stand by. Where the
thought I
fuck
was
did
gonna
I...
roll.
Firmly on his dick.
I thought you were gonna fail because you're too adorable.
What the fuck? Oh, there we go. Agent Smith. I actually made a character sheet from this. So that's Spirit, right?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, why isn't it going? Oh, there we go. Yep. So, yeah, that's a raise. So he's like, all right, fine. What do you want?
To know things.
No.
right.
Where the fuck? We're going to return this
Who's
shit
your
to you for
Who's
money.
your boss?
It's like,
Who's your boss?
first of all, don't bother returning the shit. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
They're coming to get it. Don't worry.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, don't worry, they're coming to get it, like, because they don't want anything left behind.
Who wants the data? Can we sell them the data?
Oh, sure, yeah, we can take that data back, can't we? Let's do that.
He's like, I'm
We already have a
sure
copy.
someone will want it.
Yeah, but now he doesn't.
Yeah.
He was supposed to deliver it somewhere. So who was he supposed
Yeah.
to deliver it to so that we could sell it to them?
He's like, you don't just reach out to these people; they find you. Understand?
Okay, how much
Yeah,
are you?
well,
Pretty
people
useless.
who are like that. Wait a second.
Let's make this really simple then. How much are you willing to pay us to not die and to go sell the data?
It's like it doesn't matter. They're gonna catch up with you, and we're all dead.
How
Well,
will
then
they
you're
know?
not very useful, and can we just chuck him out
Dude.
of the car?
Dude, listen to me. Listen to the words coming out of my mouth. All right? We can pretend this was a big whole misunderstanding. You can go off, sell the data, pretend like
You
there's no
don't
one according to
understand.
your guy.
I had orders to kill all of you, and I didn't. I failed. I am a dead man.
Oh, a lot of people think I'm dead already. It's fine. We can
Hey, what if we
figure out a
just
way
not
about
these
that. They
people?
don't have to
Shit,
know
what's
we're
that
alive.
worth?
Hey,
Yeah.
Daryl, what? I'll bet you 100 credits his head explodes.
Do you want me to fake your death? You can negotiate with that too. I can arrange that.
What are we doing here, guys?
Do I
Yeah,
have anything
he's-
on scanners of other aircraft en route?
Yeah. There's a pair of another pair of helijets, kind of bearing down on your location. Scan
tell
signature shows you that they're kind of like older models as well.
Hey,
Oh,
want to
cool.
come get some of us up to man those guns?
I mean, I can just have it fire. Like I'm not
Sure.
manually.
Oh yeah. There's no side gunners. Yeah, doesn't matter.
He's like looking at you guys like, I just tried to fucking kill you. Like, are you really just gonna let that go?
Yeah,
We're
this is
trying to.
a Tuesday.
We're
You know how
trying
many
Sorry, a
people?
Thursday.
It's like, what the fuck is
You know
wrong
how
with
many people
you?
kill us?
He's like, if I was in your shoes, I'd be murdering all of you.
Well, we murdered
Well,
the
you've
rest.
know what?
established you're useless, so you haven't helped your case. in the next
You know what?
What?
Hold on. No. I've got a better idea. I'm taking him to the wing of the plane and holding him off of it.
Well, you guys are in the car.
You guys are in the car, yeah.
It's like, you can just
that-
teleport him into the highway at 80 miles an hour.
That's true. That's true.
Jesus
Guys,
Christ.
do not make a mess in my van.
All right, make a mess outside the van. Let's do it.
What are you
Do not make a
doing?
mess in my van. You're paying for the detailing.
Teleporting him onto the on.
Oh, you guys are just axing this guy, huh? Alright.
Great.
He doesn't want to live.
He doesn't want to live.
Yeah,
Brent
he's
just doesn't want to play him.
already like resigned himself to his fate, pretty much, and is just like,
But I think it's funny if we make him a pet, basically.
oh my god. That's illegal.
Don't-
I am planning to learn the puppet spell, so
Oh my god.
a few more seconds.
Jesus.
you know that if there's a chance I can recruit a living creature.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'll
we
use,
could probably
I'll
get
use
other
the spell
government
and tell them to
agents
do
if
whatever
we
you
needed
say.
one. They can't be that hard to come by.
Yeah, fair.
agents.
They're like goldfish. We can get them.
Agent
We
Smith.
can buy another one.
All right. So is that what you guys are doing? You're just gonna, gonna zero this dude?
I'm just driving.
Go for
All
it.
right.
Don't
Is
ask me, I just work here.
All the same to me. He seems to be rather useless. We have
Yeah.
all the data. The people who want to buy it will find us.
Yeah.
Right, so why bother killing him?
We
Let's
don't need
just
to
let him do
who
whatever
they
he
are, we
wants.
just
He's
need
gonna
to
die
make contact
anyway.
when they come to kill us.
All
I can
right.
just send him to it. Where do you want me to teleport him? Just tell
This
me.
guy's about to learn the number bleed.
The highway. Oncoming traffic.
The wing of the
I think
plane.
He's just gonna appear in front of traffic. Just get
Yeah.
run over.
How far away is the? Okay, how far away is these planes that are coming in? Are they anywhere close enough that I could actually get there?
The ones coming in, no, they're not there yet. This is like you're
I
dealing with
was
this
talking about our
before.
guys.
Now, what about our plane then?
All right,
I can
01, where are
open
you?
fire. I'm just trailing you guys on the highway, so I can pick up speed and open up fire whenever I feel like.
I just meant put him,
Oh.
if we're gonna teleport him
I'm
somewhere.
just gonna
cool,
put him on the
put
roof of the. I'm gonna put him on the roof of the plane.
Thank
Well, you guys are on the highway, so literally you can just teleport him like 6 feet and he'll die. Like,
No, I just
I
thought it
know.
was funnier.
I'm aware, but it'd be funnier.
I
I'm
just
with
wanted
Annie
to
on
feel
this one.
included.
You just want to what?
I'm sending him.
Do whatever
I'm
you want,
sending him
man.
to-
Feel
We're not the ones who
included.
teleport 'em.
And I didn't want to get any of the mess on our car.
Oh, okay. So yeah, just
I didn't want to have to pay for detailing.
just launching them out.
He said he is sitting on the roof of
our plane.
01's 01's plane.
You can get them that high with your teleport foe. Yeah. What's the actual range on that? No, teleport foe has its own range.
Oh, it has its own range.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It can get up to three times your smarts. But
Okay.
That's only
that's like 15 inches or something for most people.
yeah, and people are probably flying around 30 inches, 70 inches.
Yeah.
Well, my
But
smarts
he
is
can
8.
bring it in.
No. So what I'm saying is, smarts has its
like 85 feet off the ground.
teleport has its own range based off your smarts that you can affect it, that you can target
Yes.
things with it. But teleport has a separate range that is independent from your smarts.
Yes.
Teleport
Which I
foe.
think is 10.
Teleport foe is hard written in as 12 inches or 24 inches with a raise. So
Yeah, but you can.
Okay.
You can pay for like the whatchamacallit thingy.
yeah, you can use that. I think that affects that range, but yeah.
It doesn't really matter. Let's just teleport him
Doesn't
like
matter.
That's a lot of PowerPoints to just shoot him up in the air.
36 yards.
Yeah,
isn't-
just dump him on the highway and we can move on.
36 yards, which
Yeah.
is not where a helicopter would be
Or
flying.
I will.
I'm
You
just-
know what? Problem solved.
I'm
Opening
just
van
gonna
doors,
drop him.
kicking him out
I'm
the
just-
back.
All right.
Yep. Okay, he's dead. Bye.
Yep. So you just like, all right.
We're spending
bye.
too long arguing it.
Yep.
Yeah, like that guy was a disposable asset. He knew it. Like, you know, he
Didn't even want to negotiate to live. That's sad.
I
I get it.
yeah, he just knew like, or you know, in his
Living is gonna
mind,
be more of a
like,
headache.
yeah, living was like, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, you guys get rid of Agent Smith, but you keep his stuff. All right. So now, you guys have the jets coming in. So we're gonna do what is called a chase, which I have to change a little because you guys were not meant to have these vehicles.
Yeah, we're doing a chase.
Yeah, where's the yeah, and
It's
then the
okay.
transport. All right, so all
Oh,
right.
yeah, I just remembered you're not going to let us keep a prisoner for like months on end, like me and Trinian got to do.
Jesus.
Yeah, I liked having any other game that I've managed to get a prisoner. One of them was a kobold, and he became like my little best friend, and then became a bard. It was really fun.
Did you convince him
He's
you were
really
part
your
red?
best friend if you kind of owned him.
Well, yeah, because we didn't own him anymore. He went and worked at Gnome Depot because
Gnome
he
Depot.
ate one of the birds.
All right, so
Don't talk
Here
about
we
people
have-
like that. It'll all work at Gnome Depot.
All right. So you guys who have played before, you remember how a chase works, but essentially, it's how we kind of abstract. Like you guys are trying to flee from these dudes, right? But basically, how this is going to work, so each vehicle gets its own initiative. So when whatever vehicle you're on comes up, people on that vehicle can act in whatever order. Sorry, I got to give the whole spiel. So chases. Yeah, so there's a whole bunch of documents I made for this in the journal there. But the gist of this is you guys are trying to get away from these dudes, or you're just melting them with your guns or whatever. Yeah, if you can. Yeah. So essentially, we do this on initiative. So let me add turns to everything and get that set up. Sorry, my brain is kind of fucky today, I guess. Let's see.
Me too.
Yeah, and I'm trying to make everything all pretty on the stream. All right. So and then you guys have the. Oh, it's still listed as the Mercmobile.
The hang van.
Yeah, I know, but it did an update on the token, I guess. But so anyway, how this works is so each card is like essentially represents 5 inches of distance, right? And so like since the board is constantly moving, this is just like how far away you are from these other dudes. So you guys are starting out 3 cards ahead, so you're 15 inches away from these. They're like 30 yards, on you. There's a couple ways you guys can get out of here. You can defeat the enemies. The other one is if you just put enough distance between you and your pursuers, you can attempt basically an escape maneuver to get out of there. If you are the driver, you have all of these, which are your maneuvers you can do while operating the vehicle. So change position is the one you make like a driving roll or a piloting roll to move forward. You can drop back without a roll if you want to get closer. But yeah, go through that. We'll figure it out as we go. I'm terrible at explaining this right now.
Okay, Spaceman, I just rolled a raise on my Jack of all trades. So I've been watching Dave pilot for over an hour, and I'm pretty sure I got this down.
All right.
You're with Dave now?
Yeah, me and Metadox got in the jet with the.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah. And 01, don't forget that you have the drone is there with you, and you can have him operate the guns or something if you want.
Yeah, maybe.
But okay. So yeah, that'll work. All right. I need to deal initiative. Let's do that. Bam. Oh my God!
Bennies for everyone.
Bennies for everyone.
You get a Benny. You get a Benny. Everyone gets a Benny. Woo.
Yeah. Everyone gets 2 because that's 2 fucking jokers. Jesus. All right, and yeah, you guys both got the jokers. Because 01 and Metadox, you're in the transport, and the fighters are the ones pursuing you. So basically, you guys can go whenever you want, and all of your checks will have a +2 on them for this round. So who wants to go first, and who wants to do what? I guess.
I could go
I'm
first.
driving, but I'm open to whatever like the people in my car would like me to do.
Yeah, generally, good advice is to have driver go last, because other people might give you a bonus on your roll.
Yeah,
Right.
you can assist the driver if you have nothing to do.
Except if you need a steady platform, then you want the driver to go first.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, is because there's hold steady, and like if you guys want me to ram versus you want me to,
you have nothing to ram because you're on the ground and they are not.
Right. Okay.
And apparently
I could
they have
force
better-
though.
What's that?
If you steady, I might be able to.
You guys also have a 50 cal turret in your van, by the way. Just
Yeah, I can use the turret, and so if you steady, I think that helps me, right? With that shit.
yeah.
I need distances to figure out anything.
I think no.
Yeah, I can hold steady because the attacks won't be made at a +2 against us because they'll suffer a -1 penalty because of my evasive maneuvers.
Yeah, so let me let me make a mark so I don't fucking forget about that. Actually, no, that should be the. Hold up, that's the wrong one. Here, this looks good. Let's do that. The clock. You're fast, so.
Hey, do you want me to roll electronics for a support?
Oh, it's not that I'm fast. Well, it is that I'm fast, but it's more. So I ignore 2 points of penalties to any roll and can spend bennies to soak damage for any vehicles. I can use the appropriate skill instead of vigor. Each success and raise negates a wound. And I can avoid incoming fire or missile locks. So all attacks, including lock-ons on my vehicle, suffer a -1 penalty.
Yeah, for evasive maneuvers.
Yeah, so if I hold steady, then they'll only get made at +1 instead of +2 then, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that applies always, so. But yeah. You guys are both up first, so, figure out what you want to do, what order you want to go in.
So, if we're doing the thing, I mean, I can man the turret and go.
Little guy pops into the turret.
Yep.
I think the turret might have some stuff that ignores some penalties.
Yeah, I'm reading.
You're trying to havoc them?
Yeah,
Does that have enough range?
I'm checking. That's what I'm checking right now.
Each card is 5 inches,
that's
so...
that's not scale.
That's a cone.
1084 to fire.
Oh, I can place a medium blast anywhere within range. But where's range?
Oh,
I don't see range.
you guys don't have to worry about the unstable platform for the mounted gun, because you have a stabilizer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well then, can I...
Any mounted direct fire weapons, ignore that.
Got it.
It might be, if we don't take them out, it might just be better to do the change position action because
Smart.
Maybe you have everyone shoot first, and then you try to change position, so that way you're you have close range, and then you're only 15 inches away. Measure from front to front, because it's just kind of weird how it handles it. Yeah, so you're 15, and they're the same distance, because they're. You don't gotta do diagonals, they're all considered in the same space. Each card is the same space. Does that make sense?
Yeah, so it screws with the range a little bit. It makes it closer than they really are, but that's fine.
Yeah.
So yeah, I gotta roll up that heavy machine gun, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Let's start with just the shooting. Yeah, I don't have the heavy machine gun.
Oh yeah, and we are gonna use the so the sci-fi book introduced the heavy metal rules, which make calculating vehicle damage way the fuck easier. So as soon as I find that's what the so you'll notice some of the weapons say class 1, class 2 on them or whatever, and then the vehicles also say it. You basically compare the classes of the weapon versus the classes of the vehicle, and pretty much that's that's a quick way to determine how much damage you can do. And I need to find the damn write-up I made for it, because... here we go. Okay. Yeah, that's heavy metal.
I don't see class 1 or class 2.
Where?
Heavy machine.
Yeah, the machine gun should be class 1, I think, right?
It doesn't say, but that's fine. I'll find it. Hold on.
How do I use a template anyway?
Just drag it and put it on the map. And you don't need to use a template. I don't know. They're right above the player characters folder. But you don't need templates on Chase. the AoE just determines how many targets you can hit. And which one are you using?
I'm looking at Havoc, but I don't know because it's it's a range of 10 feet, and but it's a medium bubble. So I'm like, well, it might reach them anyway. So I'm trying to figure that out.
Hold on. Let me pull this up. Using Havoc. So Havoc. Okay, so yeah, it's a medium blast template or a cone, I think, right?
Yeah, but I was going to use the medium blast template, which is in range.
Oh, right. They're just out of your... Yeah, because they're just...
I have 10 feet of range.
Right. Oh, you could just spend...
But they're 15 away.
Spend extra power points to increase the range, and that problem goes away. So use...
I'll just do that.
Yeah, use the range, and you... yeah, you can double the range for 1 extra power point. So that'll get you sorted, and then since it's a medium template by default, you can hit both of them.
All right, then I'm gonna do. I'm thinking.
Yeah, so they're vehicles, so they have heavy armor, so you're not gonna do any damage to them with that.
No, I'm not. That's true. So maybe not that. Maybe not Havoc then. And Tankle won't work on them.
Isn't there a heavy weapon?
Oh yeah. There's a heavy weapon modifier. But Havoc isn't the direct damage one. It just pushes them back. But it's a little weird with vehicles. Shit.
It does things. It does extra stuff with things in the air.
So it might make them distracted or something.
Yeah, it would at least make them distracted. Yeah, they're distracted no matter what. But I think they're supposed to make a strength roll, which I don't know how I do that with a vehicle.
Airborne targets suffer an extra -2 to their rolls.
Oh, jeez.
To their strength rolls.
Yeah, and, but vehicles don't have a strength stat, so what do I roll for that?
Maybe piloting?
Oh, yeah. Just do piloting.
With handling of the vehicle would be a bonus.
Alright, yeah. That'll work. Alright. So you're gonna do that then?
You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, sure. I'll do that. Right. And I guess I'll add heavy weapon too, because why not?
You don't need to, because this isn't a damage attack, and they're not gonna hit anything, because they're in the air. But yeah, it'll be piloting -2 for both of them.
Well, I'm trying to decide if I'm doing 2 things or 1 thing. That's all.
Well, you got a +2 from the Joker, so you can do 2 things without penalty. Yeah, everyone gets +2 from the Joker.
Fine, I'm sending one a grenade too.
All right. Are you trying to teleport it inside of it?
If I can see, can I see into their cockpit or not?
Probably not from where you are.
Then I'm just going to teleport it directly onto the freaking front window.
Alright. Which one are you doing first?
Pull the pin, bloom. Havoc.
Okay.
It gives them penalties.
Yeah. Alright, so go ahead and make the roll for that. The psionics roll.
Psionics. Ugh. No modifier.
Alright, that is a success. So they each need a piloting roll at -2, right?
Yeah.
Nope. And alright, so I think they're gonna get knocked back.
They are hurled 2d6 squares away from 2d6 inches directly away or away from the center of the blast. So yeah,
they're both distracted and they're gonna basically get here, you know what? So I don't have to fuck with the whole thing. I'll just move you guys up a card. As they get flung back. And then yeah, they're both distracted from the the initial effect of the of havoc. So that's you.
Then they get a live grenade.
Oh yeah, and then you get your grenade. That is a success. Yeah, go ahead and give me the grenade damage. Oh, actually, it's we don't need to do that because it's heavy. Yeah, grenade is a heavy. All explosives are heavy weapons. What's the class on your grenade? Does it say?
Class 1 heavy break.
Okay, and they have class 1 armor. So that is going to be so that is equal. So just we'll roll a d3.
D3?
Yeah, D3, and that's like how many wounds they take. Okay, just 3 wounds. Okay, immediately on that. So they have. Yeah, I'm gonna. Hold on. Sorry, I got too many windows here. Now I gotta. Sorry, it's been a while since I've run this, so I need to. Remember, so there's a couple things that need to happen here since you damaged them.
They're also distracted, so they have a -2.
Yeah, yeah, they already have that. Which was, yeah, that was smart to do that first. All right, so damage. Vehicles cannot be shaken, but if damage equals or exceeds their toughness, the driver must make a maneuvering roll or go out of control. So they need that first. So maneuvering roll now at -2 because they're distracted, which will be piloting. So it'll be piloting -2 again. Alright, they succeed on that, so he doesn't go out of control. And then we got to do a critical. Each raise causes a wound, and so I got to make 3 rolls on the vehicle critical hits table. So that'll be 2d6. Alright, so, whoops, roll, no, 2d6, not a d26, Jesus. Alright, so 6, alright, that's a chassis hit, no special effects. 7, another chassis hit, and 9, crew. For direct damage, subtract the vehicle's armor. Oh, you hit the crew members.
Area that's 3d6 damage. If you want
it's so it's an area effect weapon, so everyone is just shaken, which, yeah. Oh no, if the result is
havoc.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Sorry, I misread this. Here's what's happening. Sorry, I'll just paste it in the. So yeah, for direct damage.
The vehicle's armor.
Okay, so the vehicle's armor is. Yeah, you might just kill everyone in there. The vehicle has 6 armor, so yeah, go ahead and do a damage roll with your grenade. You might kill a bunch of dudes in there.
Looking for the damage. How do I just roll damage? I don't know how to just roll damage, is all.
Just roll the thing and then roll the damage when it pops up. Alright, so that'll be 13. And the -6 for the armor on the. Here, let me. Yeah. And then. Sorry, I need to grab the. Yeah, I'll just say generic soldier here so I can do the calculation real quick.
Yeah, area effect affects every.
Yeah, it's
in the section.
It's hitting everyone in there. So. Sorry, what was it was so 13 minus 6 7. Would be 7. All right, and then no AP. Okay, so and unfortunately, yeah, it's not enough to hurt them, but you did some fucking damage to the vehicle. Yeah. And then so who else is in the so that was just fucking Blink. Who else is in the van going?
I'll go. I'll shoot the 50 now.
You lighten them up with the 50.
Yeah, the one dead behind us, obviously.
Okay.
Yep. So my shooting first, but then it's weapon thing, and I'm rolling at a 2.
Yeah, you have +2, so just put 2 when it asks for a modifier. Oh, are you just doing like one shot, or are you doing rapid fire?
Oh no, I should do it's with the 50, so I should be doing rapid fire.
Okay.
Otherwise, be that.
I think I might have put that in the. Oh no, I didn't put the weapon on the character sheet. Sorry. So we'll have to kind of finagle this. If you do the rapid fire though, it'll it'll be -2 because that's.
Oh, the stabilizer though.
No, the stabilizer is only for unstable platform.
The
Okay.
fact that we're moving around.
Wait,
is the
but-
stabilizer.
Isn't there a whole thing? They ignore 2 points of penalty. There's something about me being a good pilot that helps, isn't there?
No, I don't think so.
If you had done a steady action, that would compensate for 2 points.
Yeah.
But at a 4-point penalty because rapid fire and unstable platform.
Yeah, the stabilizer on the vehicle negates the unstable platform, but not the rapid fire.
I was saying that.
Oh, okay.
But he's got a joker.
Yeah, that's why I was saying it'd be a flat roll if you wanted to do rapid fire. Do you want to do that instead, or do you want to keep your single shot?
I'll do rapid fire. That's what it's
All right.
for. So how do I simulate that rolling line?
I guess just roll shooting 3 times.
All right.
And yeah, flat.
First wild card.
Yeah, just keep the
Flat
first
0.
wild die. All right, that'll be a hit.
2, and then 3. Come on.
A hit, a raise.
All right. And then damage-wise, you said that was a class 1 weapon.
Oh yeah. So that'll just be a D3.
Yeah.
Which one were you targeting?
They're directly behind the van.
Okay, you're just unloading on that one.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the raise will give you an extra wound on this too. So first one, so that's going to be 2, and then this will be. So you're going to shoot that one down.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Thanks for the steady platform.
Yeah. So that that thing is not. These are not heavily armored. It's just enough that like small arms weapons can't really hurt them. So yeah, you can take that one out.
Alright.
And then Iliad, I think it's you.
Okay.
Well, whoever wants to go, really.
I may as well get the car all set, and then we'll do
We're
the
trying to get in the car, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Get everyone in the car done first, and then we'll switch to the transport.
Can I try to? Oh no, because we're not on the same card. If I dropped back 1 to 2, 1, 2. Never mind. Because if I dropped back, I could force them into an obstacle and force the other one to crash.
You can't do that because they're flying and you're on the ground.
It doesn't say anything about that. It just says
Yeah,
as
but,
long
like-
as you're on the same card.
Yeah, but you're like. You're on the. You can't like.
Good submarine either.
I'm not
Yeah.
saying ram. I'm saying force. Okay.
Yeah, but like that's what forcing is. You're like using vehicle maneuvers to, cause them to fuck up. Which like it doesn't matter when they're flying like 30 feet above you. Yeah.
All right. I thought that originally, and then it said that like allows characters to use other skills such as shooting to put obstacles in the foe's path.
Yeah, like you can't like meaningfully do that in a car versus a helicopter, basically.
I thought we could with how we shot the other helicopter down. That was more where I was going on that one.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of a stretch.
That's a mounted gun.
Yeah, that is a mounted gun specifically for shooting things.
Okay. Yeah, then I'll just do evade so that if they try to shoot
Okay.
us,
So you'll,
they're not gonna.
Yeah, let's.
That is wise.
Yeah. I'll put that on there. All right. You can still make a driving roll as a free action if you want to try to advance.
Showa.
Oh wait, are you doing sorry. So like you can evade as a free action or as your action, and it's more effective if you use your action. I think it makes it a -4.
I thought that was a change. I thought that was a change.
Both of them can do that. Let me grab the maneuvers thing again.
Yeah,
So,
if the character performs this maneuver as an action, the penalty increases to -4.
There you go. Are you going to do that
Does
one
it
as your
stack?
action then? Yeah, it'll stack with your evasive
-1, so they'll
maneuvers.
have
Yeah.
-5.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So we'll do
So
that.
let's-
So they'll get -5
yeah.
against us.
Yeah. So you're just like nope.
Yeah, and so it's but for driving, there's no modifiers, right? For just driving.
You do
Is
have
that
you have a +2 from the Joker this turn.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So just straight driving, and then put 2 when it asks you for a. There you go. All right, that'll move you up one card. Bam. There you go. Got some
Hey, do you
distance
wanna,
between you.
Do you want me to
Cool,
drop
cool.
back
And
to-
now they have a -5 if they want to try to hit us.
Yeah.
Bitches.
All right.
-5.
Hey, 01, do you want another VTOL? Because
That one's
Why do
damage.
they have more than a -5?
Yeah, that one's all shot to
Because
shit.
they have -4 right now from themselves from the
Yeah,
things I had to do.
Oh,
Brent,
so they get a -9 to us.
for the heavy weapons, what would a class 3 do against that jet behind us?
Obliterate it.
I am glad you asked. So, let me check that real quick. Yeah, it's D3 plus 1 wound for every step above you are.
Okay.
So it'll that thing will be gone.
Missile firing does not require the rapid fire thing, right?
Yeah,
Missiles.
yeah. You just make you make 1 electronics roll to lock on, and then if you on a success, you can basically fire up to half of your load of missiles. On a raise, you can fire them all. And it's all 1 action.
It's not shooting, it's electronics.
It's electronics, yeah, to get the lock. It is shooting if you're doing a direct fire, though.
Can I direct fire one of these missiles?
No,
That's
they're
fine.
forward facing.
Well, you guys are in a VTOL, so you can maneuver and turn around and shoot back at them. Yeah, so it's
Alright.
you can in this case.
We will turn around. We got a +2.
Surprise, motherfucker! You're just like, yeah.
We'll do 2 shots to not waste a bunch of missiles.
All right. So, oh yeah, no, you shot, so they don't get an evasion. Yeah, those will both hit. So yeah, that's gonna
Just
turn
from the
that.
walls.
Yeah, it explodes. Okay. Yeah. So that one explodes. Yeah, you guys had some pursuers, but luckily you stole their fucking stole their VTOL, and we're like, fuck you. All right. Fantastic. Alrighty. So, we are running a bit late, but in the interest of doing a cliffhanger ending, let's move you guys to the next thing. Let me clear out the initiative here, and all the oh shit, I had this open on everything. All right. Well, whatever. So, you guys. So War Mage tells you guys hey, come back to Miller's. We need to figure all this shit out. Are you guys doing that?
I mean, yeah, why not?
Alrighty.
Safe spot with this chopper thingy, though.
Need a what?
We got a pad somewhere for this damn.
Oh. You can land it on the roof or something.
Yeah.
That's
Hey,
probably.
don't mind the racket. We're coming in.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, you guys basically take this long ass drive to about here. So it's you guys are driving 200 miles. But you end up there. You're back in the Brownfields district, which is like the, it's a residential area. Lot of old like industrial buildings converted to housing, and you got like those big, the big like concrete hab blocks that are like, have like 300 people living in them.
Sorry, quick administrative thing if you don't mind.
Go ahead.
This helijet thing, which one is it? Just so I can...
It's a transport helijet.
Transport one?
Yeah. Oh, that's going to annoy me. Alright. the text is going over the the little icon I have for you guys, and it's annoying me slightly. But anyway. So yeah, that's where you guys are. Yeah, so you you park the helijet on the fucking roof of the bar, and you guys roll up, and you got, oh, that's the wrong version of that. I wanted to bring you to, there we go. So you guys are on this one.
Dave, maybe if you don't want that thing, maybe you should program it to go fly off and fuck off somewhere so that it doesn't get traced back to where we are.
I still want to try to sell the data in the jet to somebody, or we'll...
Yeah, I figure we just talked to War Mage about that.
If we put our brains together.
Yeah.
Alright. So...
Just start ripping parts out of it.
What does War Mage have to say first, and then we'll figure out the game plan.
Yeah.
We're going to do that next session, but you guys roll up, and you find a bunch of dead guys kind of strewn about the bar. Most of the regulars have cleared out, but you see a few of your fellow mercenaries, just kind of checking out the dead guys and shit. And yeah, this is the site you return to. The bar's been kind of shot up a bit, but the place has always been kind of a fucking mess, so it doesn't really change much about it. But yeah, we will call it there for tonight. Thank you for following along with us, internets. I hope you enjoyed the show. Have a good night.